Okay, hello. Today we're gonna start the grind to 5,000 coins with 25 hours left on the clock to turbo draft. I just slammed together this deck right here. It's just a draw card deck. Probably gonna end up changing a whole bunch during the video. It's pretty bad, but we're just trying to win so we can get our coins. And if that doesn't work, we're gonna continue the grind by doing a standard event. Okay, this seems pretty good. It's mono blue deck. It's probably good here. So our goal for this deck is to either mill them out or mill ourselves out. That's our goal. We're doing Teferi's Age Sunsight, which is a very good card, by the way. Incredibly powerful. Okay, so next turn, if we draw a card that is a land, we're going to play both of these, which we did, which is very nice. We're going to do both, and we're going to draw two cards. So our goal is to get this out early and draw a whole bunch of cards and either mill them out or draw our entire deck with Chase. So it looks like they're playing a black-blue mutate deck. It could be a problem because mutate's very powerful ability, and I'm going to be losing a lot of life. But I think we should be fine. Ooh. Might need to think a little bit more. I think we're gonna play the Insight, and we're just gonna attack back at them. Actually, we're gonna do total plays. We're gonna actually block him because he's definitely gonna mutate some, like maybe he's gonna mutate the Heron on him, and it's gonna make him bigger. So we don't want that to happen because we're taking a lot of damage. So since we have our Teferi's Aegis Insight out, we can draw a lot of cards. And then this would just mill them crazy amounts. So I think we should be okay, but just in case. Okay, I think we're okay with this turn because I don't think he has any more mute. Oh, he does. Oh, he does. He mutated on the wrong thing, I think. Yeah, he mutated on the wrong thing. If he mutated on that, I would have lost more life, and he would have gained more life. But that's not the case. So I think the plan here is to play Tutelage, then do Frantic Inventory. So we're going to draw two cards. We're going to discard a card. And they're going to mill two twice. And then we're going to Frantic Inventory. Mill them 8. Alright, so they're at 36. So what we're going to do next is play Cognitive Perception. That. We're going to do that. As long as we don't die this turn, we should be good. Hopefully. Yeah. Can we mill them out 33? I don't know. Actually, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So if we do this, we draw 6 cards, they get milled 12. I don't think that saves us. So the plan here is going to be playing their Spectral Sailor, and we're going to, I think, mutate onto it. Hopefully. Yeah or no? Wait, so we could do both. So we could do this perception and mill him a bunch and be able to survive one turn. Okay, that's our good. That's what we want. We're gonna draw 6 cards after scrying 3. Ooh, that's good, but we don't want the rest. Alright, then we draw 6 cards. We got our Cathartic Reunion. They get milled to like oblivion. The only problem with this is, at this point, as long as we don't have our Omnis Seas out, there's a problem. We could die any moment. They literally just mutate. We die. We just did die. There's just no chance now. Ooh, I want to know those, but that's never gonna happen. Yeah, we lost. Okay, we're just gonna concede right here, and then the grind continues. So, what I think we're gonna end up doing is put more control in it right now, just because it's bad now. It's right here with my new deck 11. Very nice title. So we're probably gonna want to go more mill. So how many? Yeah, we've got 1 uncommon. We're gonna use that on a tutelage, and we are going to take out thrill possibility, which is this. So I'm gonna change it into probably Teferi's and Aegis Insight. There we go. Then next thing we gotta do, we're gonna play more creatures in this deck because there's not enough now. So I think we're gonna take out 2 herons. We're gonna put in 2 wall of runes. Not because they're good, because we need to block. Actually, no, not wall of runes. We don't want those. Those are garbage. We want augureable loss. Then we're gonna take out another heron. We're going to put in some counter spells. We're gonna do counter creature spell. Okay. Take out the heron. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that should be good for now. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, we'll keep this. And you know what? Draw. Okay. So here's game 2. We're probably going to end up doing like 5 or 6 games, or until we get 5,000 coins, whichever happens first. But you should have seen when like we were first testing out this deck, we got like 2 of the Teferi's Tutelage out at the same time, and we were drawing like 50 cards, and they were just getting milled to oblivion. Honestly, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this. It's honestly a terrible hand, but it's also a very good hand because of this. Like, worst comes to worst, we discard like little lands we don't need. So we're going to pretend that we're mono blue until we need to play red lands. We're going to wait to do that on the end step. Doesn't really matter. Oh no, look at that. Oh, you got tricked. I just tricked them. Never would have known. Now we're just going to swing for 1. Just get all the damage in. I really like the dog. It's so cute. Look how cute the dog is. Oh, it's so cute. So next turn's going to be Thirst for Meaning. Put that at 4. And then hopefully we draw more draw cards. So we can draw more cards to get more octopuses. But they're playing a graveyard deck, which means that's probably not a big deal because we don't really care that much about the graveyard. So we're just going to discard 2 lands. We don't need those. Next turn, we're going to do the Cathartic Reunion. And we're going to get an 8/8. Then we still have the Essence Capture down there. So our plan for this one is to because we got one of our enchantments out. Once we get one of our enchantments out, we pretty much just focus on that. So this is just draw a whole bunch of cards. And get octopuses. And the octopuses would help at this point. We do like octopuses. So we had to take 4, which they probably should have exiled something from a graveyard. But whatever. So I think the plan here is going to be Cathartic. We're going to discard that and that. Doesn't really matter that much. And we're just going to draw 3 cards. Now, since we can do that in instant speed, we'll just do that whenever we need them. Alright, we're gonna, since this is an instant, we'll just hold on to all of this. We're not gonna attack because we might want to block. If they attack, we could... Okay, so it seems that we're just gonna resolve these. Yeah, that seems okay. See, if I were to attack, he would have blocked anyway. There it is. We're not going to discard any creatures now, because we don't want that to get any bigger. Whatever, I don't use my graveyard. They're just flowing all the mana into that. Which they have the cool art version, so it's acceptable. But if they didn't have the cool art version, it would have been so sad. They're going to put 2 on it. They're 3? Okay, so if they attack me, we got this Kraken. Because since it's still on the enchantment, we could use it at any time. We're just going to frantic inventory. Just going to draw a card. Okay, we drew another frantic inventory. Alright, it's going to be my turn. Draw another card. Play this down. I think the play here is going to be playing this at instant speed. Not on our turn. We're not going to attack. So this is 2. This is 4. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're probably going to do the perception on their turn. So once we got 16 counters, yeah, we're going to draw some cards in reaction. It really stops them from attacking me for a really long time. I like do 1 maybe. I don't think they can do 2. No, they did 3. Okay. If they attack with that, I'm still going to use my Kraken because it doesn't really matter. Okay, that was good. My turn. Play another one. Right now we're going to probably do a Cathartic Reunion. Doesn't seem like they're actually gonna like not make our stuff safe, so we don't really need that stuff that much. Put 3 more counters on it. Ooh, and get out the Tutelage again. 2 enchantments. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're gonna put out the Tutelage. I think so. I think that's play. I think that would be good. Remember, we can't really discard any creatures, I don't think. Because if we do, that could end badly. So I think we're just gonna discard the Renaissance mission. Okay, so we got 18 on it. So that means we can make 2 Krakens. We're not going to attack. We're going to end the turn. And we're willing to jump block with the Krakens if it really came to that. So they're going to play a non-human. They're going to make this guy bigger, but it doesn't really matter because it doesn't even have trample. Yeah, this could get out of hand. But I think we're fine for now. They're just going to move all of it onto him. But that's okay, because like that's I'm perfectly fine with that. It doesn't have haste. So our plan is just we can draw like so many cards. And they're at 48. So this is 6. This is 6. That's 18. And it also puts a good amount of counters on this. Get frantic. We can do all this in one turn. The only problem is it has trample. It could get out of hand. I'm not saying it will, but it could get out of hand. So I think the play right here is going to be Thirst for Meaning. I think we are. Then I think we're going to do... I think we might actually do another Thirst for Meaning. Yeah, I think so. Because we can't play a land. If we do another Thirst for Meaning... How much cards left? 40. That's a lot. I think we're going to do the Cathartic instead. Or we're going to ditch one of those and ditch one of those so we can fill those. Then we're going to draw more. Okay. So I think we're going to mill more. And then I think the plan is going to be play this, but on their turn. So I think we're going to end the turn right here. Okay, so I have 33 left. So if we do this, they lose 6 cards. So you go down to 27. If my math is right, which probably not. Then, or are we at 26? Yeah, we should be okay. You should be thinking I'm doing so good. They're probably going to blow up a tutelage or something. You know, it would be funny if they just conceded right here. You're probably playing... Again, they're probably still playing Uro in this deck. Just because Uro combos really, really well with Yorvo right here. You could double it. Okay. Let's see what he does. I think he's going to fight. This guy can't attack, but he can. He's scary. How many Krakens can we make? 25 divided by 8. You can make 3. I think we should do Frantic. Draw some cards. Ooh, we could hit him with the double tutelage. That'd be nice. Next turn. And they conceded. I don't even know if we could win that game, but They can see it anyway, so it doesn't really matter at this point. See, look, it's already more powerful. Okay, we're just gonna claim that. We need to open it right now. You guys all know you gotta open it right now. Look at that. Okay, great. Okay, whoa, look at that. Okay, great. Okay, Okay. So I think we're gonna play 2 more games or 3 more games. If we win both these games, we're gonna do 2 games. If we win one of them and lose one of them, we're gonna do 1 more. That's the plan. Actually, we'll do this as the last game. We'll probably win though. Yeah, so we'll call it here. This is gonna be the last game. Okay, so we're playing against the small little Timmy right here. So we got the Frantic, we got the Cathartic, we got the Tutelage, we got the Spectral. We got Jace, this is the win con. So this seems a pretty good hand because we're drawing cards, not because there's plenty of lands. These lands are kind of trash. If I wasn't drawing cards as a strategy, that wouldn't work very well, but since we are, it should be fine. Okay, so we're going to hit him with the Spectral Sailor. They're probably going to mutate on with this instead of doing that. Because, just hit him with more damage. Might as well. And we'll draw cards anyway. Yeah, so I think the plan is this. We're going to next combat. We're going to all attack. I'm going to see if they want to block. They can't block. Then we're going to mutate onto him and draw a card. So when we draw a card, we got a red source. So then the next thing is play the blue source so that they think we're a mono blue deck. We haven't ever played any red stuff. So then they wouldn't be prepared for what we have. See, since they played a green land and they only played one thing that was green and then they just played white stuff, I know their deck is only green-white because they have nothing else to do. Okay, so the plan here is going to do this, the Tutelage, and then we're going to attack them. We'll probably just... No, I don't want to ditch land. I don't want to ditch that either. We'll just ditch a Frantic to make the other one bigger. And we're going to attack so that we draw a card. Make a mill 2. I never thought Magic would actually put mill on a card. Thought that would always just be a player-based wording. But now that I actually made it like on cards, it kind of feels a little weird. Okay, so it doesn't have haste.
Bless us in our righteous cause.
So it doesn't have haste, so that's...
Share in my light.
So that should be okay. Okay, so the next plan, I think it's gonna be play the Cathartic and then play Frantic after. Yeah, so we're gonna discard the Seer and then the Sailor. So we draw 3, they mill 6. Okay, then we're going to do Frantic Inventory, but on their turn. It's a 4/4. So I don't know if we want to save that to block, or if we want to actually attack him and draw more cards. I think we should be good. So we're going to stay in block.
Not if I can help it.
But not if he can help it. Okay, I'm gonna pass to attackers. They have 36 cards left in my deck of their deck. So I think we're gonna block. First, we're gonna inventory. Oh, after all this happens, then we're gonna say to block. They should go down to 30 cards, or okay, 32 cards. We're gonna block. So we're halfway there, though. I think the next plan is gonna be this. Mill him for 6. Put him down to some number that I can't count to. Or instead, what we could do is we could honestly, I kind of want to do this instead. We're gonna just pitch 2 lands. Draw 3. See if we get anything that actually changed our mind for what we want to do. I don't think we really got anything that's really too crazy. So I think we're just going to play a blocker. We can't play land, so play that. Make all my instant draws cost 1 less, but we're just going to block with it anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Not if I can help it.
We're probably going to end up blocking the beast because might as well. So then the next thing we're going to do is play, I think, the Perception. They're only at 23 cards. So that does 6. Puts them down to 17. This does 2. Puts them down to 15. They could get pretty low. I don't know. I think we're just going to block the beast, though. Maybe we could get like a Cathartic onto a Cathartic onto a Cathartic. That would be really cool. But, I don't know. Maybe. Or they could do that. Which does actually help my decision. We're definitely going to block the beast now. Doesn't matter. We're just going to block the beast. Which they probably should have gave lifelink anyway. Okay, we got a Cathartic Reunion. So that's really cool. So they got 21 cards left. So I think the plan here, use a blue source. Or not, we don't have to. We'll just use a red source. See what we get. Okay, we're going to pitch this and the Seer. Mill them for 6. There are 15 cards left. We could mill them for 4, but I think we lost. And it's the last game, which is sad. Okay, so their deck's pretty empty, but I think that we're getting call
I don't
quits.
think so.
Yeah. I concede. It's also sad that we never got a chance to do the turbo draft. Probably do some grinding off camera. Try to get as much coins. If you like this deck, you could suggest any upgrades to it because I just made it now. Other than that, I think we're done. So, remember to subscribe and like the video. Goodbye.